welcome back to the last Puerto Rico vlog. For me, it's September 2nd, aka beginning of Halloween, so I went ahead and wore my Wednesday Addams dress for you guys. This is the last vlog in my Puerto Rico series. After this, it's going to be all different content, so I hope you guys enjoy. I think I miss the animals here most of all. He's way in the distance. It was crazy how like friendly they were. They really would just come right up to you. They weren't scared if you got close to them. Hello, buddy. Look at that turtle. I love all the moss on his back. He just looks so cool.
Bob, what do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Okay, then I got ready for the day. We did a little bit of gift shopping. I wanted to bring some gifts back for my dad and my boyfriend. Also just kind of see what they had in general. Oh, I did also get not one of these bigger paintings right here, though those are very cool. I got one of these little, oh, to the right. I got one of these little small sliver paintings. Emma got one as well, so we both brought one of those home. Yeah, they had a lot of cool artwork. Livy got this necklace, so we got some goods. This was also in the hotel area. Then we got some lunch, and today is the day we are going to the rainforest. So we got in the car, well, Uber, and made our way over there. This was probably one of the coolest experiences we had while we were in Puerto Rico. Also, just the closer we got, the more like, it already had some beautiful nature around us, but I loved how lush and just green it was. It was really cool seeing the different kind of flora they had. Okay, so we finally made it. This place has a ton of stuff going on, not just the RV ATVs we were riding.
That is a
Ah!
Oh my god, you're just picking him up? Watch out, watch out.
Leonardo,
Yeah,
you want to pick him up?
Oh, yes, I do. Can I?
There you go.
Wait, Sam.
Can I have it?
Oh my god, Sam.
Orange, she's so cool.
Hello.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so they had a lot of animals around here too. These cute kitties, that turtle Sam held. And then we got to see some horses before people went on that. Hello, baby.
This is teenager.
I would like to love on you.
He is so, his eyes are very cool.
Then while we were waiting, we had to get some ice cream. They had to get some drinks, you know, just regular prep. Skinny little guy.
They look so built. Like they look like little
Muscly?
tigers. The baby. Come here. I'll give you some nuggets. Oh, that's a mommy.
I'm a mommy.
Mamacita.
Okay, and then we went ahead and got our helmets on. Actually, at first they were trying to put us on like the wrong ones. So these helmets, though they look cooler, that's not what we were wearing, but luckily we got some pictures in. That's Emma and Livy getting a little rundown on how to drive the ones we are actually using. Oh, and then you can see the other guys on the ATVs. I don't know. I'm confused, honestly. Too many TVs going on here. But yeah, we took off. It was me, my mom, and Livy in one, and then Emma and Sam in their own. It was so cool being able to just drive around here and see everything. I don't know, it was pretty different from like a regular forest. Obviously, autumn, duh, it's a rainforest, but it was so cool. I just loved it so much. Livy had a ton of fun. This is one of her ideas as well. They had a few different places for us to stop and get some pictures. They would stop at various points along the path as well and tell us some facts too, which was pretty nice. At one point, it did rain on us a little bit, which was obviously gonna happen. Rainforest, I loved how just constantly cloudy it was. It was really cool seeing like the vines and stuff hang off the trees too, just so different to what I'm used to. Oh, and there were a ton of goats too. We kept seeing little wild animals run around. If it wasn't for wild animals, I really think I could actually live in a rainforest. I loved the weather. It was perfect. I didn't feel like it was too humid, but I loved the little like bits of rain that would come in. Oh, and here you can see it actually hitting us a bit before we go under all this cool tree coverage. Slow down for the baby.
Oh, he's sleeping. big balls. They have the craziest.
Livy was a crazy but good driver. She got us there in one piece every time, so I can't say much more than that. And there was a big group of us. I know we're just behind this one guy, but at one point we were in front of everybody there. But there was a huge group of people with us. I think we were actually two main groups kind of going along different trails. This was one of the first places they stopped and told us a little bit about this area. Apparently all of this rainforest that we were going through was owned by one family who came here like years and years ago, and they're still the owners of this business. Also the tour guy was telling us he's actually a college student from America, and I think him and a few others, they come out here in the summertime just to kind of get some experience, you know, and see the area. I don't know, it sounded really cool. I was kind of jealous, not gonna lie.
Right? When's the T-Rex gonna come out?
So we did some more driving. All of this is getting us to the main destination, which is a river deep in the rainforest that we were going to go swim in.
Okay, and then we finally made it to the river we were trying to get to. This was so beautiful. The water was very clear, cold, extremely cold, but it was very nice and pretty. Once you actually got in it, you were pretty fine after a little bit. Yeah, so I was so excited to get in here. This, honestly, a lot of this was kind of giving me slightly Colorado vibes, just because I really remember swimming in the mountains up there, and I just missed that. Oh, and I got some amazing pictures on there. I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Follow me on Instagram to see more of these photos. Oh, and then they did this super cool thing where he took some of the rocks nearby, crushed them up, and painted on my arm with them.
You're gonna see how they close, just like that, okay? So all of this, they close just like that. If you give it like a little tap, boom, they're gonna start closing. Now they open back in like 35 to almost 50 minutes, so don't worry. This is how the farmers back in the days, it was like the security system, right? Just look at this, they're all open. If you pass through it, they're all gonna close, right? Wow. So you can get into the water. Okay, guys, enjoy your time. By the way, girls, get close. We're gonna give you something real quick.
They showed us some super cool things about the plants nearby, and then made these awesome bracelets as well. And then after we swam around for a little bit, it was time to get back. We did have one more pit stop on the way. There was this kind of petting zoo area, but that's not where we were going. They had this cool little one restroom area, but also a place where you could get drinks and snacks. Also, there were cats, more cats around here. And the tour guides knew all of these cats and had like names for them. There was another water area here, which was very gorgeous. I was tempted to get in again, but I didn't know how much time we had. But look at that view. Oh, that is gorgeous. Doesn't that water just look refreshing? Yeah, but so the little stand food area was super cool too. I didn't get anything.
Hello, baby. Can I love you? I would love to. Ooh.
Yes. Yum. They had these awesome coconuts for us to drink out of. How good was that? I've never actually drank from a coconut before.
What'd you get?
This is one of the cats.
Oh.
So yeah, just hung around with the cats a little bit more before we had to go back. I know this part seems kind of short, but this took up the entire day for us, which honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. I had a lot of fun. Then on the drive back, okay, I kept trying to get a clip of this Burger King for you guys. It's a Naruto Burger King. Oh my god, I said that horribly. We didn't get a chance to go in, but look at that. Look at how cool that is. Next time I come to Puerto Rico, I want to come inside and try it, and I want to try the special meals they had. Another lizard, of course, because why not? And then we walked to a little sushi restaurant that was like right next to where we were staying. And there was this guy in there, he was an American, I know because he told us, and he was drunk. And he, you know when a guy will just not stop talking to you? That's what this guy was doing. Like at first, you know, we're Southern, we're nice, we'll entertain it for a bit, but you've got to let it die. Like we're clearly trying to have our own conversation, and eventually the food came and we were trying to eat, and that guy just kept piping up, kept trying to ask us things, and at that point, like, you know, he was very obviously drunk, so we just stopped responding to him, and he just kept going and going and going, and then eventually he got up and like left. He didn't pay, but he left his wallet and cards and all of his cigarettes and everything there. So yeah, anyway, that was a little weird, but yeah, so I had some really good fried rice. I couldn't tell you what rolls we got. Once again, I can be kind of picky when it comes to sushi, but I did really like what we got here. Yeah, I have no clue what these are. I'm not a big fan of like the crunchy onions is what I'll say. I very rarely actually like onions at all. Anyway, so then it was the next day. Woke up early, got some coffee. This was our flight out, so.
Hey! That's your mom. She birthed you. You can't say that.
Well, I'm about to go back in because
Yeah, Emma needed some motivation for the flight, you know, make it a little easier for her. And then it was time to go back to the airport. Our Uber driver got a little lost trying to get us there. That bridge with the flags, we must have driven on that bridge 4 separate times trying to get to this airport. But finally we made it. We got some Domino's really quickly and rushed and ate it on the flight. We were just really pressing time. But yeah, finally the journey home. Okay guys, this is gonna be the end of these Puerto Rico vlogs. I will go ahead and let Puerto Rico Autumn have a few final words. But what I am going to say is I hope you guys really liked this video. I hope you enjoy the other things I'm going to be putting out soon. I have a concert vlog and then also a makeup routine, as long as the video actually turned out well. I have those coming out soon too, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. I hope you had a great day. Bye.
Hello people. Okay, we got one last view of the ocean before I go. It's been a really fun vacation. I think I got a lot of good clips. I actually did the math this morning. I took 500 videos and photos. So I should have enough. I'll be pretty disappointed in myself if I do not. But I can't wait to get home and put them all together and show you guys what I've been up to. I had a lot of fun. This is definitely, I think, like the best trip I've taken in a very long time. It was great just having a beach day. Multiple beach days. Going to the rainforest was super cool. Getting to swim in the river there. I can now officially say I've swam in a rainforest. That's cool. I love that. I loved seeing the lizards. I love lizards. Oh my god, and all the cats that were around here too. That was fun. Big cat lover over here. Yeah, now I just have to survive the flight home because I am not a flight person. I'm kind of nervous on airplanes. But yeah, just gotta survive that and then I'm home. And then I have to work for 6 days straight. That's what I'm not looking forward to, honestly. Originally, they'd always change my work schedule around pretty last minute. And originally I had the day off after flying. So tomorrow I had the day off, which would have been nice. I could have had the day to relax and get ready, but they scheduled me. Now I'm working. So that's gonna suck. I'm gonna be working for 6 days in a row starting tomorrow, so I'm gonna be really freaking tired. I'm gonna have one day off and then I'm gonna be working again, so I'm not looking forward to that. But we're not thinking about that because I'm still looking at the beach. I'm not in that headspace yet. I'll deal with that tomorrow. I'm still in vacation mode today. Anyway, I've had a great vacation. I hope you guys have loved seeing it. I know I didn't talk a lot in these videos. I'll do like voiceovers and stuff explaining. I try a lot to just like live in the moment. I don't actually typically pull my phone out too much. So just pulling my phone out to film a lot was a big change for me, but I enjoyed it. It was really fun. The more I do this, the better I'll get at like telling you guys what I'm doing in the moment instead of later on. Here, I want to show you something else. One last clips of the beach, but also if you look over here, there's this abandoned building. Emma and Sam wanted so badly to go in there and explore that. We heard from some of the locals that there's a really cool, I think it was a bat mosaic somewhere in the top there. We never ended up making it over there, but maybe another day, another time. It would be super cool to go and see what's in there. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed these videos. I cannot wait to make more for you, and I will see you later. Bye.